Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. She wasn't just a hero. She was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumas. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. She has no role in this.
I don't need anyone speaking for me, Knight Commander.
Is that so?
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
Rogue mages are constantly threatening the city.
Exactly. Would you have us do nothing in response?
I would have you not paint us all with the same brush. Not all mages are waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc.
You know as well as I that temptation preys on every mage, no matter how noble their intentions.
You hear this, yes? She would lock you up too if she were able.
The champion saved this city, unlike some who threaten it with their misguided outrage.
You push us into desperate acts, and then use that as justification to press even further.
The Templars are only making the problem worse.
I will not sacrifice the well-being of innocents for the sake of a few mages. I will not.
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Leave my mother out of this.
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumas failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, Mage.
The first enchanter is right. You should not be ruling Kirkwall.
And yet I shall continue, until such a time as the city is safe.
Do you see? She is incapable of reason.
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
You're both at fault here. I'm not supporting either of you.
You are naive, champion.
You will find that not everyone bows to your will, Knight Commander.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino, so frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl. You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
Don't make eye contact with the dwarf merchants here. I've skipped the last 5 guild meetings.
Hightown hides its worst elements very well. The things people keep behind locked doors.
Yes, my friend? Tell me, and it is done.
You know you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Good luck with that. Coming to the Hanged Man for Wicked Grace later?
Never miss it.
That ruckus has been going on for some time. Can you calm him down?
I hope all is well, mistress.
I'm sure the furniture's very sorry for whatever it did, old boy. All right, let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, Sarah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
I'll give you to the count of 5 before I sick my Mabari on you.
What? Surely you wouldn't.
1,
But...
2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure our guest leaves quickly.
This place isn't like home at all. Minrathous was so noisy. I hope all is well, mistress.
The old lady is scary. There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes, well, There you go.
Could I have some salamanders, please?
Don't do it. That's where the boom comes from, I think.
Could I have some salamanders, please?
Don't do it. That's where the boom comes from, I think. Things have been very troubling these last few years, haven't they? I was thinking that it might soon be time for my boy and I to move on.
Who'll clean up all the bloodstains?
There's more bloody footprints in this home than anywhere else in Kirkwall, I swear. It's an honour to serve the champion of Kirkwall, make no mistake. But I'm getting older. It's time to see the Sandal's future. I'll stay on until arrangements are made. I hope that's all right.
I'm almost tempted to go along with you.
Have a bit of the wanderlust yourself, eh? Hopefully this business with the Templars doesn't get worse before we go. I worry about you, Miss Eyre. You'd almost never know little Arana was even here. So quiet.
She smells like cinnamon buns.
Even after all these years, she still refuses to go outside. Such a shame. I'll miss this city when we go, somehow. Even the rats.
Rats go squeak.
Don't worry, my boy, there's plenty of rats in Orlesian. They just squeak with a funny accent. I'm certain you'll find everything's in order, Miss Eyre.
I want to go home.
We can go back to Ferelden one day, my boy. I promise.
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy. Fenris hates that statue. Says it reminds him of the old god relics they had in Tevinter. Who sent this? Meredith Aluni. Who sent this? Another invitation requesting the presence of the champion. How many noble parties are there each week? Another invitation requesting the presence of the champion. How many noble parties are there each week? Didn't Fenris say all Tevinter wine is made from the blood and tears of slaves? I hope he was exaggerating. Another copy of Anders' manifesto. Has he been stuffing them into all the books? Fenris's reading has improved. I should pick out a new book for him to work on. Best keep Isabella's books on the top shelf. Don't want to scar Sandal. Fenris's reading has improved. I should pick out a new book for him to work on. A gift from Aveline. She certainly knows her spirits. A gift from Aveline. She certainly knows her spirits. The Pursuit of Knowledge by Brother Genitivi. Varric recommended this book, didn't he? Hard in Hightown. Siege harder. What does that even mean? Oh, Varric must be stopped. Leather to feather. Crossroads of form. I don't even know where to start. Fenris's reading has improved. I should pick out a new book for him to work on. a loony. Who sent this? Another invitation requesting the presence of the champion. How many noble parties are there each week? Is that... Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell? Dall would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft. Hey, look. A partially burned page from Anders' manifesto. Oh, that dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece. It's been years, and it's still difficult going into Mother's room. Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sandal.
I hope all is well, mistress.
Maker's breath, put some clothes on, man. Nice view. I see the Arenbergs have made up. Maker's breath, put some clothes on, man. Ah, it's good to be important. Ah, it's good to be important. All right, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweet maker, Isabella. I can't unsee that. I wonder how much coin I'd make selling my memoirs. I wonder how much coin I'd make selling my memoirs. Everything that's left of my life in Lothering. Lots of old things from Lothering in there. Everything that's left of my life in Lothering. One of the few things Orana owns. One of the few things Orana owns. Orana plays the lute beautifully. Must have been one of her duties as a slave. I think I'll let Sandal empty that. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. I wonder how much coin I'd make selling my memoirs. Varric is today. Telling stories about my exploits to anyone who will listen, most likely. I should get some curtains.